Good morning, everybody. Man, it is 5/26/23. That is May 26, 23. It's almost the end of the month. So let me show you what I'm seeing so far this morning. Giving you a little earlier outlook than what I normally do, but I'll probably come back in an hour or two and give another outlook. So right now it is 7:43 a.m. It is right before news. We have some high impact news coming at 8:30. So this is what we see so far the last couple of days. Let me see. This is where the week opened up here on Monday. We came down. I thought we would take out these equal lows here. We got close to it, but didn't violate these lows. We violated these, and then the market came back up. On its way down, the market left a gap, which is called a fair value gap by ICT. Yesterday, we peeked back into it, hit the CE of the gap, which is 50%, just about. I think it came within maybe a point or a couple of ticks from the actual CE. Gave some moves down to the downside, but then it came back. And as you see so far this morning, we're going back into that gap. Since we took these lows right here and we started moving up back towards the gap, looking at the way it's trading right now, I think we're going to try to finish this gap as far as today. Now we'll know exactly once this high is taken out, which was yesterday's high. That's right around 41.75. Once that's taken out, we'll know how the market's going to act. Either to take it out, give us a move back down, or we'll continue to go. The higher draw, let's go to a weekly chart. The higher draw still seems to be on the bullish side. So I still think, man, that we still have the buy side liquidity, man, that everything is chasing as far as on the weekly. I still think everything is gearing to come up. We haven't even come back down toward this gap on the weekly chart. See how I wicked down into it and wicked back up a couple times. It didn't even reach back to that area. So I think the draw is still upward, but we will see, man. Let's go to let me see. Right now I'm on a 5-minute chart. Let's go to the hour chart. That blue represents the daily gap that I spoke about. We're inside the daily gap. That's the CE that I spoke about. I have some of these things marked. This orange line is the daily high from yesterday. And so let's see what we have. Right now we have a breaker right here on the 15-minute chart, taking out this internal sell side liquidity right here, and then giving us a move to the upside. So let's see, at 8:30 we could come down. We could get a move down a few points, hit this breaker, and then move up, you know, or we could continue up, just continue up, taking that stuff out, and then maybe get a move back to the breaker. I want to be honest with you though, if we get too high into that daily gap, like if we take out, once we take out this previous day high and continue to go, I don't know if I'm going to be looking for this breaker as much anymore. If we come down before taking this high, I'll probably still be looking at this breaker, because if we hit this breaker around 41.62, then we'll be looking to get up here to get you 10, 15 points or whatever. So we'll see. We'll see what the market decides to do. That's what I see so far. That's what I'm looking for when news hits. I'm looking to get a move back in this breaker, and then see if we can get back to the upside, man, to start digging into that daily gap. Now, if it does come on the downside, what I'll be looking for is a market structure shift. If we were to come before we get here, we come and take this wick back down, then I'll be looking for a market structure shift. One of these bearish candles to get closed below, then to get down. But these gaps right here, it kind of lets me know it wants to protect a little bit on its way down. But if we do get bearish activity and we come down and take this low, especially if we get back down to close in any of these gaps, take this low, then we could come on back down to the downside and start violating some of this. So we'll see. We'll see. And one last thing, of course we're looking forward to get a little higher, but we'll draw fibs from right here. Now that's if it comes down from where it is now. 50% be back in discount. I mean, if it does go a little higher, say if we get up here somewhere, man, that would be perfect, you know, before it takes that. If it gets up here and then finally comes down, man, that breaker would be down in a discount, and I would be looking for a buy. So yep, that's it, man. Yo.